All right, meantime, the Northwest Prairie Pirates are in Saskatoon this weekend for the Saskatchewan Premier Baseball League Provincials. Their first game goes tonight at 6:30 against the Cubs. The Pirates have won all 6 meetings during the regular season and hope to do some more tonight. We'll have scores for you on our late night cast.
Lloydminster.
It only happens once a year for an entire season. Drivers are pitted against one another on the track, but the team aspect takes over in the CPCA in Meadow Lake for the Canada Cup. The captains are set, the teams have been picked, and the drivers are raring to go. In this week's Inside the CPCA, Kyle Gallagher talks to a few of those drivers who will take part on the weekend.
For most of the season, it's driver against driver. But this weekend, the CPCA puts a little twist on traditional chuckwagon racing with the Canada Cup. Just like kids on a playground, captains are chosen, in this case the top 3 drivers in the standings, and they select their own teams until no one is left. Shane Nolan started things off by taking Chris Molly with the first overall pick.
Chris was probably one of the hotter drivers coming into the Meadow Lake show. He had a big weekend in St Walburg, and he had quite a few good runs in Calgary.
Brian Laboucaine was next, and he kept things in the family by once again taking his son Jamie with his first selection.
Jamie's pretty solid. I know his outfit, and he's pretty consistent usually.
Oh, that's good. We've had a pretty good run. I think we won one year and came in second or something another year, so we've had a pretty good go, and hopefully we can pull another one off.
Lane Bremner finished off the first round by adding 3-time Canadian champion Vern Nolan to his squad.
He's just a tough competitor all the time. He's usually pretty good to win his heat any given night.
When it was all said and done, 27 drivers were divided into 3 teams. While Nolan and Bremner think it's pretty even across the board, Laboucaine believes one team does have a slight advantage.
Oh, I think I do. You look at all the names on there, and it comes down to who you think is going to be the most consistent in each heat.
And the drivers are all looking forward to enjoying the team atmosphere this weekend brings.
It's kind of fun. I mean, it's more of a team atmosphere. You get guys, joking around, bugging each other that you normally wouldn't, just because, you're part of a bigger team than you usually are.
You try to encourage your fellow competitors that's on your team, and hopefully they run fast and win the heat and win some points for you.
Kyle Gallagher, Newcap Sports.
Inside the CPCA, the view from the barns, the wagon box, and from the track. Ignite your senses.
3 team captains this year instead of the old 2. A new wrinkle to the mix. We'll stick with the Canada Cup, and how about another wrinkle? Now, the track conditions in Meadow Lake are deemed unsafe. Heavy rain over the last 2 days have been an issue, and normally a muddy track will cause those drivers to scrap the day completely. They would have to shorten the competition, which would have been a little bit of a disappointment, but organizers have met at the last minute, and they said they'll make an exception, pushing the entire event a day later, keeping every heat intact, meaning we will have 3 days of racing.
The Meadow Lake Committee was on board with us postponing until Monday, and then they could have all 3 days in. And of course, the Canada Cup being going to in Eagle Creek, sponsoring that and making sure that that's a major part of this show. That was all factors that were put into the decision.